Alright, this is it. Good evening everybody, and welcome back to the stream. One big game against Dalkurd coming right up. That'll be biggest game of the season, I guess. And we will do whatever we can to make it through. If we win, and Umir don't, we're in a really good position. We're done basically. Yeah. They play Karlstad and Stocksund, so it's entirely possible that they do not win both games, but we need to win against Dalkurd. Otherwise they are in the same spot as we are, point-wise. So the goal difference is entirely in our favor. That's the only plus. And we are in a stronger position. So whatever we can do, well, let's hope we can see it through. Yeah, and the first thing I want to do immediately here, after last game, let's look and see if we can criticize somebody here. Yeah, let's criticize the fact that he didn't create many chances for him. And the rest of them are in perfect morale, not to say ecstatic about their recent performance, which is just fine. Sederberg isn't in great morale, but he's an unused substitute at this point. Ytterhogdals didn't play, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't make an appearance. Oliver's one did. Not a good one though. Well, okay. He came on for 5 minutes, so no use complaining. Jonathan Bengtsson scored a goal. In all honesty, I forgot that, but he must have scored a fourth. So can we praise him for the goal scoring? Otherwise we'll go with passing. Yeah. Well, I can praise him for the goal scoring. Not that it matters, he was in perfect morale already, so that was a waste. And then there's Antoine Puget. Hola! Welcome back, Mr. Birthday Cake. Hope you had a good day. Puget came on minute 86. Doesn't matter much, no use talking to him. I'm fine. It was an interesting day overall. Got to do a few things just in private life throughout the apartment, and yeah. Otherwise, we did a short stream today, 1.5 hours. Oh, that's not good. So I hope you get well soon. He came on and he had an assist apparently. I was not aware. So let's praise him for the passing, I guess, with those 2 passes. They are. They can be related to so many different things though in life, and you just don't realize. I'm not a medical professional, so yeah. But there's things like the food you eat and the amount of stress you endure, even though you're not aware of it. These things. I don't know. Posture, I guess, is always a thing. Especially amongst gamers, probably posture is a major thing. One of the things that I'm quite happy about with the skateboarding, so I think I might have mentioned that previously. I like cruise on a skateboard around the neighborhood from time to time, but it's not like I'm a good skater or anything. I started that way beyond at the age of 30, I think. So I bought one. I had no idea what to do with it, and to this day I have no idea. But it's good for the back. Seriously, it's really good for the back muscles and for the posture. And you just don't realize But after a while, you realize, oh, all the pain in the back is gone. There's nothing left. Yeah, maybe. Alright. So, given that you were not around today, wanna look at last game? Wanna see the goals? Are you interested? Let's look into it just for fun. Because last game against Pythia, we planned everything exactly as we wanted it to be. We planned it all. And then the entire plan went to waste after 15 minutes. And I will just show you the 15 minutes. And well, I'll show you all the goals, but the 15 minutes come up right now. And you will see what happened. Well, you were spoiled here and there, but it's 16 minutes by the way, but anyway. Ishak runs with the ball through the center. Morgan finds Ishak in the center again. It's not an offside. And Ishak, with his 4 points of finishing, scores a goal straight from the get-go. 20 seconds into the game. Second situation, Ishak for Tillander. Tillander with a nice penetrating pass towards Ishak. And he scores at the near post. Again, 4 points of finishing in action. And then we've got this one. Long ball, intercepted, Hellström with another long ball. And Ishak goes with a header. Over the keeper. Minute 16, we are up 3-0. Then within the same half, a few minutes later, Olsenbrock went through and Svensson managed to score one on the counter. It was more or less the only chance he had. And then late in the game, Puget managed to win a header here. Svensson was faster than the keeper, put it back towards Speedy Boy, and he put it in the back of the net for an end score of 1-4. Ishak will not become a superstar by any stretch of the imagination, but apparently he couldn't stand the fact that Wolfson scored a hat-trick lately, so he thought he should do the same. Also, our entire tactical planning was absolutely useless. We tried to focus down the right and so on. It worked to a degree, but yeah. That stuff happens. It's a sad story that Splitbiff isn't around at this point. Splitbiff was always the guy to mention that a striker needs at least 15 points of finishing or something. He never said it explicitly, but he was the one for the fast strikers with the good finish, which can be fun too, sure. But these 4 points, I have no idea how he managed to score that consistently. He had 2 additional chances, by the way. One went beyond goal and the other one was saved by the keeper. So he could have scored a 4th afterwards. But overall, I'm really happy with his performance in last game. There's nothing, no complaints. That said, he will not play next game. It does, actually. I think. So strength has a minor influence, I think, on just the spectrum of a few other things. First of all, it's easier to keep the balance, for example, if you're under pressure. If there's somebody disrupting you in a physical sense, so their strength is important. And then strength contributes to things like throw-ins, to long shots, I think, to a degree, if I'm not mistaken, but a very minor one, obviously. And for goalkeepers, the throws, the throwing is also influenced by strength, if I'm not mistaken, the distance that they can throw the ball. Whilst throwing itself is also relevant for how precise it is, if I'm not mistaken. Contrary to kicking, where kicking is more about the distance and passing is about the precision. So, yeah. At least that's my latest information on the matter. It's also represented that way in the game by the staff. The coaching staff usually complains about goalkeepers not being strong enough to throw the ball for over long distances and such things. So I think this is how it works. That said, it might change over time. Who knows? Well, the technical aspect probably not. But I guess it matters in that sense that you can be sure if a player is very strong that he can separate the opponent and the ball. It doesn't say much about if I guess the tackling stat is relevant for if the player is not hit first, because in football you need to hit the ball first, right? Doesn't matter if you hit the opponent in the face later on, to a degree at least, if the referee doesn't decide otherwise, because, well, you know, 2-footed tackle straight into the man or something. But yeah, usually if you hit the ball first and the opponent gets hurt later on, nobody cares. So in that sense, strength is useful because in most situations you'd rather go with the foul. Like, a foul is alright, in case you don't finish the tackle. In most situations, it disrupts play. So in that sense, it is, I think, relevant for the tackle. And obviously, if you tackle on, like, you've got 20 points of tackling and 3 points of strength, and the opponent's striker is a 20-point strength beast, he will just ignore you, put his body between you and the ball, and then that's it. Your entire tackling, your technique can be fine as it is. If he steps on your foot after the tackle, you are the one to lay on the grass, and he will run on. So a certain degree of strength is probably worthwhile. At least that's how I imagine it. Yes. I think they complement each other. You cannot have one only and not the other. The same with the mental aspect, it's aggression and bravery. So imagine you've got a player with 3 points of strength and a whole lot of tackling and bravery. He will go in there, he will do it, and then he will get hurt. Because, well, with such a strength you don't stand a chance on a footballer's pitch. On the other hand, with bad tackling and good strength and good bravery and good aggression, the player will go in every single time. He will fail to do the tackle, and he will draw a lot of yellow cards. Still better than not drawing the yellow cards, though, because at least he tried. The worst thing that can happen is a player that doesn't try. Good tackling, good strength, no bravery, no aggression. Wonderful. What are you gonna do with this guy? He's got the skill set, he just doesn't want to use it. So, yeah. There's a lot more than tackling only. Let's put it that way. They signed him. Yeah, but a straight red is a rare occasion, in a way. Aggression isn't necessarily about being dirty, right? That's a common misconception in Football Manager. You're probably aware, but it's so much that they changed the description at some point. It explicitly states these days that it has nothing to do with dirtiness. Dirtiness is a lack of sportsmanship. Is if he is dirty and to a degree. So that's a hidden attribute. I think it's sportsmanship, isn't it? Should be the lack of sportsmanship if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it's somewhere on Guide to Football Manager. Yeah, so yeah, it's a bit more complex. It's a bit more complex because low sportsmanship is, for example, for stuff like diving. So they are prone to do that. In a way, they are also a low sportsmanship might also indicate that he might go for a foul, like in tactical situations or something like this. But that's not strictly a bad thing, is it? That's debatable. Then there's a low temperament, a low attribute, as it is put here, identifies a player who is more likely to suffer large changes in morale very, very quickly. So a player with low temperament, that's the way it is implemented in Football Manager, is devastated by going 1 goal behind or given away, I don't know, a situation that leads to a goal or something like this. Such a player might be anxious all of a sudden. And then there's controversy. Controversy is more about criticizing the manager, usually. But think of a player that argues with officials, for example. A player that argues with officials and has high controversy and bad sportsmanship is prone to suffer the odd yellow card from time to time. Just for these things. Doesn't even have to do with his tackling and aggression and so on. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to put anyone in the spotlight here, but Vidal comes to mind. Yeah, sure. But on the other hand, sure. But on the other hand, there are also players with 18 aggression, 8 points of tackling, and 14 strength. And you can use those. They will also have a lot of yellow cards. But for 30 minutes, if you want to see the game through, these are the guys to put on the pitch. They can do it. They also will have their problems, but imagine you are up 1 goal, and the opponent's already exhausted, and you bring on a fresh guy, a 30-year-old with high aggression and high strength. His tackling skills suffered a little bit due to his age, and he's not the fastest guy anymore, but he's able to close them down and elbow them to the face. He's aggressive enough. Doesn't matter much if he hits the ball. So they do not want to go there in this situation. They might get hurt. And this is just what you want on a footballer's pitch. It doesn't matter if he's dirty or not. It's part of the game, isn't it? To have I've had very good experiences with old ball-winning midfielders with great mentality. Seriously. Not in this save, but in other saves, if you find a player like this, use them. You can use them. They are not fast. They will be outrun most of the time, but you can use them. Same goes for strikers, by the way. Like the 38-year-old striker that lacks the physicals and lacks technical skills at this point, but he's got like 15 to 20 points in all mental stats. He will find the room. He will, or not the room, he will find the spaces he needs to run for. All the time. He will not outrun the defenders, but it doesn't matter. He will steal away from the, get away from the defender every single time. And find an opportunity to score. And in most circumstances, he will not hit the ball in a good manner, but he knows where to place it. He knows when to shoot. He knows where to do, what to do. So these old players are not strictly a waste. Obviously, same with the other way around. So the other way around, an example would be Ngongo, right? Long throws are the best he can do technically. Yeah, something like this. Exactly. And who doesn't like that? Oh, there's another browser window open here. I probably don't need to do YouTube thumbnails all on the way anymore right now. Spent most of the day with 2.5 YouTube episodes, and two of the old ones are live now. The one of this morning isn't done yet. Timestamps are a pain in the, you know. Also, I do not enjoy to hear myself talking all the time. But if I want to do timestamps, I have to. And the other way around obviously exists too, right? The obvious examples are players like Ngongo, Burnson, and Ishak. Good physicals. Forget about the rest. If something like develops here, we're happy. But first of all, good physicals. Good physicals are the basis. That's okay. Now give them another 10 years, and maybe they develop into a useful player, or I don't know. Or they should have been professional athletes, but not in football, like sprinting or something. Yeah, and Ishak, look at that, acceleration 11, pace 12. That's For somebody that's more a target man, this is good. There's nothing to complain about here. The mentals are average. It's really the technicals that are horrible overall. And he will not develop them anytime soon. Yeah. But these players can make it in the game. We just witnessed it. Sometimes they are useful. So, come to talk of useful. He's not bad. They will release him, will they? Yeah. He will be released from Premier Division. Sure. It's true. He? Well, the €9, I think he's getting paid for... I guess this is youth intake that will be released. We offered trials to youth intake that will be released after the report came in. So this is somebody with high potential, potentially. Yeah, and his contract expires tomorrow apparently. So we can probably offer a contract. He's 20 though. And low determination is not exactly what I'm looking for. That's sad. So this is a new gen. Is he? Should be a new gen. Oh, well, depends. You can always do something with somebody that has no dribbling, right? Let's go back to Ishak, for example. So in Ishak's case, he's got the strength to at least, how do I put this? To offer a challenge to the defender. He's not one to be overrun immediately. Dribbling 6 though. So forget about that. Not a chance. So we use him like this. Dribble less. His passing's shit, so fewer risks. Shooting's bad. Shoot less often, even though he scored 3 last game. And he holds position just to bind one defender in the middle. That's it. There's not much else going on with him. And as a pressing forward, he doesn't have good tackling, right? Doesn't matter. Who cares? So, in this area of the pitch, if he gives away a foul or two, who cares? He might get a yellow card from time to time. He doesn't though. Why is that? I have no idea. Not a single yellow card in the entire game, in the entire season. He tackles harder, by the way. So, aggression's good, bravery's decent. It's not like he doesn't do it. So, forget about technicals. Just straight with the foot into the opponent. Who cares? I wanted to go back to this though. So, I'm not sure if this is a worthwhile signing. Especially the jumping reach and strength are a bit, well, concerning. On the other hand, technicals aren't that bad. But we've got 2 guys for this position. We don't strictly need him. And the personality is a bit of a problem. That said, if he's really cheap, that might be a good signing anyway. And we just need to retrain his personality. Which is, yeah, you know. But at least it's determination. Determination is easy to train. Determination is just official warning after official warning. Yeah, I wouldn't say so. Because he's got good tackling, good positioning, marking's decent. There's for a defender, he's a small one. You did kumquat. We got no, you didn't. This is the big game against Dalkurd. This is the big one, and we are taking very small steps right now. So it might take some time. I hope you brought more than, I don't know, a fixed amount of time. I will try to hurry, but on the other hand, I want to take my time with it, so... Second last. Dalkurd. The game afterwards is against Skiljubo, and if we win against Dalkurd, we are probably through, more or less. A win against Dalkurd will see us in a playoff spot immediately. I'll show you the table. You were around. That's the table. In case you didn't notice, remember the goal difference is there too, and we play Dalkurd next match. If we lose, things will be damn hot. Nothing is lost after we lose against Dalkurd. Well, it might be, depending on the result of Umeå. The horror result would be we lose and Umeå have one point. Then it's 58 points everyone. Second place is playoff, yes. And I have no idea against whom it will be. Let's have a look. Well, Östersund or Trelleborgs, as it seems. Let me put it that way. If we go to the playoff place and play against Östersund, at least we already defeated them once this season, so what's a second time? But yeah, let's not do this. Let's just win against Dalkurd. So I'm trying to get to something though. Let me just... I want to look into something. We've got the media handling of this guy. He is media friendly. That doesn't tell us shit, does it? No, media friendly doesn't tell us anything. So we know that his professionalism is between 5 and 20. And that his ambition is between 1 and 9 at this point. The rest of it might be all over the place. Determination is really bad, obviously. But that's a slight... the chance that he has better professionalism
Thanks for the follow.
Is there. And very welcome to the stream, Nimbos, and I hope you... Well, you might have a few questions. Just put them out there. We're doing just fine, thank you. This is the time to be nervous, and I am, in case it doesn't show. But I guess it does. Anyway, enough talk about this guy. I'm trying to sign this guy. We will sign him as a youngster if he agrees. And this is entirely great. Youth contract? No, no youth contract. Let's give him one of these adhesion contracts without further negotiations. This is fantastic, and then he can go out on loan if we get him. We get him. So we've made our first Premier League signing. Fantastic. Wiedebeck. Low determination 2. Determination 3. Let me guess. Unflappable and media friendly. This is even better. So, media friendly and unflappable. Where is it? This implies decent professionalism, wonderful pressure. How your stream is going, by the well? I guess the stream's going good as well, as far as I'm aware. I'm happy with it so far. But thanks for asking. We've not been at this for that long. I've been streaming for 2 months, and this stream is rather short so far. We're at 28 minutes. I should probably get on with it, other than talking all the time. So anyway, he's got good pressure. Winds up opponents, gets into the opposition area. This is a Metsala, is it? This is a Metsala that cannot finish. Whatever. At 20 years, his contract runs out. Come in, man, come in. We take him all. Especially for these prices. Fantastic. Not a problem. Because this is all Premier League material, they don't want them. They can make an appearance with us or whatever, go out on loan and we sell them. I don't care. Let's just earn money on the back of these guys. This is how football works, doesn't it? Or in his case it doesn't. So whatever. Get out the door. Niklas Johansson tries kiloballs often and dives into tackles. Dives into tackles is a fantastic trait to have on somebody that has tackling 4. So, that's already a problem. He's balanced personality, determination is 12. Plays for Örebro right now. That's in the second league. I don't strictly know what to do with him. So... box to box could be, but he's no good. The physicals are a bit weak. I wouldn't say really weak, but a bit. The dives into tackles needs to go immediately. In a way, this is oh, this is increases the frequency in which, well, thank you very much. Thank you. So what brings you to the stream? How did you find us? Let us know. Because I have no idea where people find this stream. So, Twitch overview, something else. And what's, I don't know, how come, I guess? How did you end up here and why? Well, it's always interesting to hear. Well, for him, I think he's got good vision passing techniques, though. He might be a register going forward. Doesn't have the balance, whatever. Same here. Might be cheap. He's not bad enough that we are not interested at all. Yeah, he might be cheap, as I said. Let's go with this. He will obviously decline it at first glance, but let's have a look. So close we are. Well, in that case, can you please stop renegotiating my deal? If we are that close, you will take it. I didn't even look into injury suspiciability. Doesn't matter. For that money, okay, he doesn't want it, so get out the door. Tobias Falkenström. I think we can all agree that these attributes are horrible from time to time. Some of these. That said, nice dribbler. Good pace, good stamina, good work rate. As an inverted winger. In this way. He might do, especially due to the personality. Resolute, that's just fine. Does he have a... He's level-headed, okay. I think that implies some sort of ambition, not sure. Youngster 2, I'm willing to offer him money. This is a serious negotiation. Because he's got the personality, so... This is where we go from 7 to 10 or something. Something like this. Apparently this is so close. What's the... He wants 10. Okay. Let's see if we can make a deal. And I realized that we have enough players in this position, yes. 9? Come on. Vastly overpaid young players. No, man, I will not pay you 15 or something. It might be that he no, he doesn't care about the contract though. Overall, he doesn't care about the clauses. He cares about the fact that he doesn't get a. That's all right. Get in, sir. Get in. He's balanced, plays short, simple passes, and overall as a striker, I don't think this is a good idea. He's got a great first touch, though. Yeah, with that strength as a deep lying forward, I don't think so. He's got good technique, though, and decent mentals. But these physicals for a striker will not do. Söderström. He's a bit slow. I don't think this is viable. Let's not do that. Linskog. Fairly determined, either-footed, playmaker type. I'm sorry to to break this to you, but pick a number. Seriously. So you're welcome to the stream. You're welcome to follow. But there's like 15 people right now that want to do graphics, and I can tell you whatever I tell the others. If I had any money to spend, I would. But this stream doesn't earn any money, so I will not spend any money on it. And if I do, the first thing will be electricity bill, sound insulation, and new hardware. And after we're done with that, we can talk about graphics. That's the reality of it. But yeah, brave of you to run through the streams and try to make some money. I get that it's a job for you, so that's okay. But I will not be the one, sorry. Not for now, at least. And seriously, there's like 10 people that want to do graphics for this stream at this point. There's probably a few others that will come in later. So, I don't know. I'll do a contest at some point. It's not like I don't respect the job, though. In case that comes across in a wrong way. I realize that this is something that is worth spending money on. It's just not a viable business case for me right now. And it's also not due to the quality of your work or something. I had a look into previous offers included like here, look at my work here, look at my work there. Yeah, it's all of the work is good. More or less. I'm mostly happy with the work, it's just there's no money to be spent, so I cannot offer you money. That's it. They signed Dolben. Okay, let's remove him from the short list. Dalkurd. There we go. This is the meat for today, and let's remove him from the shortlist. So, Adam Wickman is performing well above average in his key statistics. He's got a good amount of goals, I guess, per 90 minutes, yes. Good passing completion. Tackles won are also decent. Is this a midfielder? Who is Wickman? I would love to be able to click on the damn player here. Doesn't matter though, we can't. Wickman it is. Yeah, Dalkurd, we're looking for Mr. Wickman. Adam Wickman. He's really small. He's really small and he is a playmaker type. With a decent long shot. Okay. Left-footed though. Not a very brave one. If we suffer through the cards, this might be an idea. Any other ideas from your side? Tackling isn't that great. If we come up with him, if we pair him with a more attacking player as an opponent, he might give away a few fouls. He doesn't have good positioning, marking or tackling. Where do they play him usually? Wickman. Oh, he's an attacking midfielder. Yeah, that makes sense. Vent is injured though. What an unlucky circumstance. Really sorry to hear that. Please tell me this is the best striker they had throughout the season. Can we look into this? Of course we can. No, they premised the one. That's okay. But, as I said, there's nothing to be had here. Maybe in a year. I don't know. There's a lot of other priorities and this doesn't earn money. I'm not an affiliate. There is no money to be spent, not a single cent. So, that's it. You can try all you want. There's no money to be had here. That's the end of it. And I'm that frank about it because you waste your time. I hope you find somebody. Alright? It's nothing against you. And I will tell the next guy or gal the exact same thing. Hiddenberg. is performing well above in average in key statistics. Great. He's a defender, so let's look into Heidenberg. Who's Mr. Heidenberg? He's not a defender. Love to you back, I guess. I'm not aware of the the customs, but it's okay. I don't think we need to be how do I put this? We don't need to be in some sort of violent conversation about this stuff. It's just the circumstances, and that's the way it is. And best of luck to you, finding somebody, and finding additional work and good clients. That's a lot of traits. He runs the ball. So this is a winger type. I'm not sure why his defending stats are that good. Did I misuse that? I think they use him as a wingback. So that's it. See, no. Where's Heidenberg? Isn't even on the pitch, is he? No, okay, he didn't play. Whatever. They play a lot of passes. That's a possession-based system. At first glance, immediately. So, there's that. Anything else? Mr. Esper. Andre Esper. He's got lots of tackles and poor tackling overall. That's an aggressive guy. I don't know. Explosive Birthday Cake might remember that we talked about just this. No, we didn't. He's got good tackling. So this is a good defender overall. I think. For the wingback position, this is just fine. He knocks the ball past the opponent though. Dangerous to possess for a defender. And then we've got Mr. Depren. Welcome back. We just found a decent defender here. Look at it. 12 points of tackling, decent long throws, decent passing, good anticipation, aggression is decent, and he's got the strength. Problem is we play against him. So there's that. Cooking spaghetti. Do not apologize for cooking spaghetti. I would love to eat some spaghetti too. And then we've got Rodin Deprem. This is their primary striker. And at this point we can probably agree that we will take the yellow cards. We will take him. That's okay. Hit him with whatever we have. Because he will outrun us and every single time if we don't. And it doesn't matter if his dribbling is good. He's 29 though. And apparently he's got a history of a slight injury that might be above average at least. So maybe we can get something out of this. I didn't say any blatant weaknesses in here. Exactly, this is how it works. This guy gets it. This is what we do. Just find the players. Also, it's 2 games to go. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Wolzund can't get another free yellow card, so he will be on the pitch, that's for sure. And, well, hopefully he can perform. Given that Ishak scored 3 goals last time out, Wolzund obviously needs to score 4 going forward, right? This is what needs to happen. I'm so annoyed about the loss, about losing the game against Umeå. Otherwise, we could be through. Mr. Wolzund apparently rallies the troops. Yeah, he plays. And we are at 58 points. And this is probably one of the lowest, well, maybe not. But existing record is 59, and we finished 3rd back then. So, this is our chance. Frenson had an assist last game. I cannot put Ishak in the stands though. He will not accept that at all. Oh, somebody wants to buy Speedy Boy. Well, we will resolve that later on. Not today. The thing with the yellow cards, maybe I was a bit fast about that. If you look at Morgan, Fossell, Lowe and Dirk, I do not want to play Alp in the last games. I do not want to play, well, Oliver Swan could do, but Nathan Lowe is our second best goal scorer, 1 goal less than Wolfsund. So yeah, I wouldn't exactly wanna leave him out. And then there's Morgan. Yeah, we can't replace Morgan, but I'd rather not. Because his average rating of 7.03 is still okay. So he fits the squad just fine. We need to find a solution how to hurt them. And we need to find it now. Yeah, and given that this is a home game and the next one too, hopefully we can just play our own game and we'll be fine. Yeah, sure. Pugge is the solution. He had one minor glimpse of good training performances this season, and Pugge is the solution. Who was the one that wanted us to bring Pugge in? It's one of the followers that probably isn't around anymore, at least not for now. But somebody told me that Pugge is the future. We just need to play him. Now that I've had a look into his mental attributes, I'm not so sure. So I had a look into his mental attributes due to the information we have here, right? Due to the balanced and what's not, the media friendly, and the determination of 8. Signs of greatness. So I guess the greatness will be once he reaches perfection as personality, and that will be at the ripe age of 34. So yeah, if somebody wants to offer money for him, Pugge can go. Overall match momentum was good last match against PTO, no debate. General performance was great, all fine. Nathan Lowe has good expected goals and high quality creating from open play. He's really an outlier. And he expected goals per 90 minutes. Look at that. There's the league. There's the league average, and then there's the ones that score a lot, and then again there's another Sigma, and then there's Nathan Lowe. What the hell? He plays definitely. Nila Fossell has above average statistics. I'm really happy with that. But this is more due to him being in a good squad than himself being good. And then attacking efficiency. Apparently we have aggressive shooting and clinical shooting. I'm not aware that we have aggressive shooting, but who cares? Yeah, we outscore them all. Good. Good. I do not care about this. Not today. Last 2 games. I do not want to go into this, and I do not want to go into this. North playoff final. There's two playoffs? Is there 2 games? Any of you know? So apparently there's 2 games. Maybe we gotta defeat them twice. Okay, so it's relegation like in Germany. Wait until we lose against Dalkurd and lose the last game against Skiljebo 2 and we finish 3rd. That's still a possibility. So Westberg improved as a footballer. His passing and vision improved a little bit. That's good. I would love to train his aerial reach. I just can't. It's nothing I can do with these training facilities, at least. And then for some reason, each and every single week we get the report about him being unhappy with the standard of the goalkeeping coaching. I cannot do anything about this, sir. I can't. If we go up, we will change the goalkeeping coach. That's it. I will immediately sign a goalkeeping coach that is 200 euros a week for the entire off season. That doesn't make any sense. I will sign one for later on, after I don't know, after preseason begins. I'll sign one then. No need to waste the money. Also, we might be professional going up all of a sudden. So there will be a tiny little bank loan of 500,000 euros. And we will use it to leverage the success of this club. They all left. Talking points, Umeå. I do not want to talk about Umeå. We lost. We also lost the last 4 matches against Dalkurd. Yeah. Yeah, they will, and I will be entirely confused what to do with it. You will see that I have no idea how to manage in upper leagues. I'm strictly somebody that manages lower leagues. I always adhere to my standard. My standard is I have no idea about football. So let's manage something down here. Yeah, we lost the last 4 games. Why have we found it so hard to beat him? Probably because he manages Dalkurd. You know. It's about a team. Dalkurd is damn good. Always has been. They do not deserve to be in this league. The problem is that way to put it is a rather good one, I think. If Guardiola level is the problem, I do not like possession football, so they turn me into somebody I do not want to be, but thank you very much. Also, there might be another streamer that has a bald head at this point, so don't make me into Guardiola. Not another one. Yes. We need to finish this here. But it has nothing to do with the run. We need to win. We can potentially become champions. Woo! If everybody else loses, that will not happen. Do I think Umeå can beat Karlstad? Yes. He has scored 5 goals in 4 matches against us. Under these circumstances, we will probably give him all the instructions. Albin Ostrom? He's a goalkeeper. And a shitty one at that. What? What? 12 games, he conceded 10. Form in the last 5 matches is 6.5. Do we want to make enemies? Sure. I stand by this. He wouldn't get in my team. Seriously. We will line up the way we always line up, and then they can see what they can do about it. Hopefully, we will make an impact. And with impact, I'm willing to imagine this is great. Great! We've got a resolute young winger that comes in. He will be around the first team, and maybe he makes an appearance, and maybe he doesn't because he's a youngster, so who cares? We can do whatever we want with him. In footballing terms, obviously. But yeah, I'm willing to make a dent into Dalkurd's net. And also into some feet, maybe. We should probably look into U19 training, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I think so too. For that money, yes. And this is just poaching players from clubs that want to release them. So we will need to do that time and time again. In fact, Problem is, this is rather important games now, and I want to go into the game, but I do not want to skip over this. And there's something that happened. Let me see. So, this was Premier Division, right? This was Premier Division. So there should be transfers here. Release players. This is throughout the entire season? Okay. Well, let's give them a trial anyway. If they... Oh, they're already... Yeah, they're already on under contract somewhere else, so it doesn't matter much. But... Okay. Apparently Premier Division wasn't the one where we got the players here. So my thought was, two retired. He doesn't exist anymore. Daniele Donnarumma. Does that name ring a bell with any of you? Okay. Well, anyway, the other two here. But these are not the youth players we were looking for, are they? He's contracted at this point. He's available on a free. We wanted a young striker anyway. He's got a good finish though. Good finishing on strikers is not our thing. This would not bode well with the club. We'll have some trials here anyway. He doesn't want to come. Then stay where you are. Together with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, unemployed. No, but we need to look into the English guys too. I think some of them got released now. This is there's some sort of weird thing going on date-wise. The English guys are probably at the end of June or July. When's the end of the season in English leagues? End of July, I think. So they get released to at that point. If I'm not. Pling! Jackpot. If he's any good, that is. Good finisher, good header. Look at that strength. No stamina though. No long shots. But that aggression with that strength, good determination, a professional personality and a good finish. Let's hope the rest is as good. This looks like a target man to me. His passing's shit though. But for a 19-year-old, this might be a signing, yes. I can already see it. And, well, we wanted... was it Mika Billion that mentioned that we need an additional striker? I'm not sure. Might have been you, Mr. Cake. Might have been you. But to find an additional striker, together with Wolfson for... that we can play from time to time up there in the second league to develop them. That's probably a good idea. And then whatever happens, happens. Good determination now. Decent. Great training, sir. Week's almost over. That'll be it. We will find out if we can go up. Or if we gotta go for the long way. We had the chances throughout the season to not worry about these two games anymore. Now we need to defeat Dalkurd. Of all teams. Dalkurd. He has agreed to join the club on 6 euros a week. I think for this amount of skill this is a steal. Fantastic. Come in later. And then we will obviously give him a mentoring group. And see where it goes. So... prior to going to the tactical meeting, These are not in perfect morale, this will not do. First of all, we look into training. As always, we expect that a lot of players have good training ratings. For example, Mr. Burnson. Good. Rigby too. Well, I will not risk playing Rigby just yet. But nah, he doesn't get much better. This is I don't know where this is coming from. Is this natural development, I guess? I guess. It's good though. Adolstein's son, he will not play either. We will play the youth team, and well, we can play the youth team in case we get promoted this game. I do not expect that to happen though. Dirk, well done. It's always the same with everyone. They train well, they play. Well, some of them anyway. Those with skill. The other ones, they train well, they might get sold. Everybody serves the club in their own way. Hellstrom. Ngongo. Ytterhogdals. Ishak. Ishak trains well. I am confused. What's going on? There's a lot of 8 point something training ratings today. Even Nathan Lowe. He improved his determination and off the ball movement. Yeah, well, I guess he can use both. Mr. Voltsund. Oh, come on. Morale has been good anyway. Speedy Boy we already had. Boltigord Blom, yeah. Let's put him on the pitch, won't we? Against the fast striker. That won't be a problem. And then we get into the average rating. So Skalomo and Puget didn't do that well. Where's Ytterhogdals, by the way? Down here. Oh, come on, man. As long as you train like this, I cannot play you. Ah, so. My prophecy is Ytterhogdals will leave the club. I do not want to deal with an entire season of Ytterhogdals complaining about a lack of playing time. We've sold 10% of our tickets. Great. Now, we will probably play them like this anyway. There is not much of a change to be made here. I think we're fine. More or less everybody's happy. I do not want to criticize them for the last game anymore. We already did. There's no use in praising the form or something of anyone, I think. Nah, nobody's in really great form. They are in good form, but not great. So, there's that. The opposition plays a 4-2-3-1. Great. I hate to play against this kind of formation. He's right-footed. Right-footed and has good average rating for some reason. And that some reason is... We were probably asked about the wrong goalkeeper last time out. Or the link didn't work. This is a decent goalkeeper overall. The other one was shit. What's going on here? He's got a current injury. Well, in that case... How strong is he? His bravery is good. He's really weak though. I never tackle goalkeepers. But maybe... I mean, there's corner situations, right? Accidents happen. What can you do? It's not like we're a violent bunch or something. Well, okay. Bad crossing, really good passing though. Fullback on support duty. He might play the odd killer ball. I would argue he needs to be closed down, but the problem is, I'm not sure. Left side, that would be Morgan. Do we want Morgan to follow this guy? Probably. Alright, he's the more attacking type anyway. Let's trigger the press on him. This one's got decent passing. They pay him 400 euros a week. His market value is more than our entire squad. And we need to defeat these guys. Good defender overall. We might be able to outrun him at some point, but that's a good defender overall. And the bravery is, yeah, decent. I think hard tackling will not do, closing him down will not do much. He will play a possession pass most of the time. There's nothing we can do about this. He's left-footed, that's good. Let's show him to the right one. Finishing is, well, okay, he's a defender. His heading is bad for a defender. He's a left defender, by the way. And who's he? They play 2 left defenders? Why is that? He's a decent defender overall, but not one to play in central defense. So we want to overload this side? The right one? Again? That might be an idea. Andre Esper is damn fast though. Decent defender overall. Knocks ball past the opponent. Yeah, that's good. Ludwig Rödin. He's small, but very strong. Good passer, bad off the ball movement. He can probably outmuscle the opponent most times. This, I think, though, is a case of a tight mark. He doesn't have good off the ball movement. So he might need to muscle through the opponent to play his dangerous passes. So hopefully we can mark him tightly. Ture Sandberg. Yeah, he's got better off the ball movement. This will be a hard one. I don't know what to do with him. Dribbling and bravery are a bit bad. Strength is decent though. Tackle him hard and hope for the best, I guess. So Nila Vassell might get a yellow card sooner or later. He's a lightweight. Decent crossing, decent dribbling. Bad left foot. Not a case for a tight mark. Well, a case for a tight mark is I think he can be marked tightly. If you look at this, jumping reach and strength are decent, but not great. So we can mark him tightly. His off the ball movement is okay though. He might outrun us. Not sure. Adam Wickman, left-footed, attacking midfielder. We already talked about this. This guy's dangerous. And the only way we can stop him is probably with dirty play. And that will not stop him from, I don't know, scoring from a free kick or something. Probably not him, but decent long shot, decent dribbling, decent passing, good vision, good technique. Mitsala, it says here. It's a playmaker type, yes. Not a finisher himself, though. The long shot is okay. Finishing. It's a playmaker type. And the problem is he's pacey enough and has got decent off the ball movement and anticipation and flair and all that stuff. So he will outrun his marker, even if we mark him tightly. So closing down it is. And probably tackle him off the pitch if we can help it. Against Dalkurd, I don't care. Let's roll the dice. Whatever. Either footed. No good strength. Tall but weak. No good bravery. This is a case of a press though. I think we can press him. And force some bad crosses or bad passes. That's the best we can do against Karlsson. And then there's Deprim. Did I already mention that I don't care about Deprim anymore? Seriously, I realized that he has all the stats in the world, but this... Let's hope that we can show him on his slightly weaker left foot. Mark him tightly as much as we can. Outrun him. He will outrun his marker though. So, yeah. We cannot outrun him. We're too slow in defense. And we will have to do with some fouls. Hopefully we can get him off the pitch. But this is all I can think of right now. Any other ideas? Anyone followed? And we're trying to exploit the fact that there in central defense there's a left wing back here. We're trying to go in between these two basically. This is Tillander's job. So Tillander will be the focus. Yeah, he's hopefully with the overlap it does something. So that'll be the focus for the game. Okay, let's do this. This is not the first time we do it. Yeah, I would be nervous too. So, given that one is troubled and one is nervous, we should probably tell him, I don't know, easing off the pressure is probably too much. Let's see. So, who was nervous? Smilovic. No, we go with aggression every single time. Now he's inspired, he can be nervous all day. Later, after we won this match. And we will take a rather calm stance. Something like this. I don't know what the stance does in detail. Hopefully it does anything. That's something I need a guide on. If any one of you knows about the stances and their effect in Football Manager, let me know. I'm not talking about the relationship between the stance and the dialogue option. I'm talking about specifically, does the stance have an effect or can we just skip it? Because I always click those and I don't think it has an effect. Might have though. Oh yeah, it's raining cats and dogs. It's a drizzle, okay, apparently it's a drizzle. And 10 additional people came into the stadium. Smilovic, Ekman, Forsell. Down the right to Tillander. Ekman. Long ball. That's not a good one. Johansson. Ngongo. No good ball control here. Woldsund wins the header. Yeah, that's right. With that guy you can win a header from time to time. Maybe we should have put Ishak on the pitch. Woldsund. Forsell. Lob towards Tillander. Just a corner. Not a reason to be excited just yet. Just a corner. What can we do? August Tillander with the corner. Nice ball. Hellstrom. Side netting. Side netting. It looks like we're somewhat in control of the game so far. There's a long ball by Ngongo. Rödlin. Hedenberg. And that should be offside. Not that it matters. Low. Ngongo. Ekman lobs it towards Tillander. Okay, we gotta remove the instruction here. Because Tillander is the target of long balls, and this is not the way I want it to be. I'd rather have Ekman pay a decent possession pass in midfield. Ngongo. We overlap on that wing anyway. Nice pass. Ekman, low. Low takes the shot. Doesn't matter to him. Two guys closed him down. He turns, takes the shot. Hellstrom. Ekman. Tillander doesn't intercept the ball. Wickman, and there's a long ball for Deprem. What a save by Smilovic. What a really impressive save. Sandberg, long shot. If that's all. That's still dangerous, but if that's all, we can do it. Smilovic. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. He didn't manage to score this time. We specifically instructed them to close down the wingers. Rödlin. That deflected off the defender. Wickman with the corner. Well defended this time. Sandberg. Can anybody close him down, please? Same with this guy. Smashes the crossbar. Wasn't a good shot, but it was well placed overall. Decent tackle. Nice interception. Woldsund. Can he find a passing option? Not fast enough. Ekman, that's a good passing option always. Ngongo on the right wing. Can we score on the counter? Come on, play a killer ball. No. Oh, fuck. And a goal kick. We hit the own man. Nathan Lowe with a free kick. Smilovic way over. Way over. Gustafsson with a long ball. That was decent. Woldsund wins the header in midfield. Again. Forsell. Interesting ball. Ngongo. Lowe doesn't manage to win the duel. Tillander does though. Tackles. That's with Eriksson, Rödlin and Hittenberg. And Ngongo intercepts that one. Morgan. Ngongo. Tillander. No penalty. Deprem wins the ball. Wickman. We face the counter. Hittenberg. It's always dangerous with Dalkurd. Always dangerous with a 4-2-3-1. Oh, come on. Why? What's the problem here? So, Hittenberg isn't closed down. Well, to a degree. So, the cross is... it's not even a cross, it's a pass. Isn't avoided. Smilovic runs down his man. There's three people in the middle. Hellstrom doesn't contribute. So the two central defenders are both on the same man. That's the problem. And the Deprem is loose. Not offside. Yeah. Hellstrom was out of position. Smilovic covered for him and that's it. And now we're one goal behind. Apparently we need this. come on, Ngongo. Yellow card for Hellstrom. Morgan. Let's tell him to ease off tackles. Dalkurd are the bane of our existence. Look at that. Side netting. I will take off the tight marking. It doesn't help. In fact, it's not a good idea to tight mark him at all. Apparently the assistant manager thinks otherwise, but we need to cover the area, not him. Never triggering the press. Why? The hell? I do not agree with this, but okay. And tight marking on Debram doesn't work so far. Fossil, Ekman, Morgan. Was an offside. Tillander with a free kick. Just over. Smalovic is offside. Low. Not a free kick. One for Fossell. That's an easy one. Low. Smailovic. Hellstrom. That's a way to make good on your potential, Mr. Hellstrom. I don't think he scored that many. But that's an important one. Volley in the air. Fantastic. To be fair, they forgot about him. Like, entirely. He was so unmarked as a defender can be in the opponent's penalty area. The ball just came straight towards him. So, now it's one each. Doesn't look like we're in control of the game though. Oh, another offside. I will not demand more here. That's a bit much. They're very happy being encouraged. Smailovic. Eriksson. Shouldn't be a thing here. Eriksson. Nice long ball. Not a problem, the header though. Oh, it's offside. Okay. We might have gotten to that ball. In midfield. Dirk. Morgan. Forsell. Ekman. Killer ball into the hands of the keeper. Gustafsson with the long ball. Shouldn't be a problem for Dirk, this one. Hellstrom. Ekman's off the ball movement, or the lack of the ball movement, finally shows. Hellstrom. Now Ekman is on the ball. Malte Ekman finds Ngongo on the wing. Ngongo, if only he had some technique. Ngongo. Nice pass. Tillander. August Tillander. That's the 7th of the season or something, I'm not sure. It might have been displayed. Ngongo. And he specifically does not cross. He goes with an easy pass. And Tillander scores a wonderful goal. I'm not sure if this is deserved. I guess deserved for Tillander, for his performances throughout the seasons. Seriously. He's always been a reliable option on that inverted winger position. Ever since the day we started to retrain him. Johansson. Eriksson. Long ball. Deprem is marked by Hellström. Long ball. Woldsond wins the header. And that's it. Milake. Woldsond tackles Rödlin. Morgan out on the wing. On his own. Runs past his marker. Cuts inside. Dirk. Will he find an opportunity for a cross? Doesn't look like it. It's the other way around. So, Forsell will probably defend that one though. Hellström. And he takes the long ball. Yeah. No good. They are all specifically instructed not to do this. They do it anyway. Tillander. Nathan Lowe. Tillander again. Tillander again. That was close. He could have scored a second. That would have made a world of a difference. Look at it. We do not deserve to be in front. This is... So, you could argue that we had good chances, but... Yeah, we gave away better ones. That said, for quite some time now, ever since we took the tight marking off, that, by the way, is still suggested by our assistant manager, we have better defense. I wouldn't want to overinterpret the results, though. And I will praise him. I'm happy. I'm not so happy with the performance of Morgan, though. Neither with the one of Wolds. Well, Woldsson is on a 6.9. Nathan Lowe doesn't do good. Dirk doesn't do good. Westberg. You could have saved all of them. It worked just fine. They'll be happy. Hellström might come off at some point. So everybody's really excited. Woldsson, Lowe, Tillander, Ngongo runs past his opponent. Tillander again. He won't take another shot, will he? August Tillander, if only he had long shots on an acceptable level. Gustafsson. Deprem is well defended these days. Or at this time. Yes, he scored. Oh, Ngongo, wonderful pass for Woldsson. Where will he go with it? Back to Ngongo. Ekman. Not a long shot. Forsell takes the shot. Of all the people, Forsell takes it. Tillander. That's not a good cross. Carlson, Wickman, and nothing happens. Ngongo, Ekman. This looks like a counter situation, to a degree. Tillander. Woldsson. Yeah, offside. But we're trying. We're trying. Gustafsson. Hellström. Hiddenberg. Milake. Rödlin. Hiddenberg. Forsell tried to close him down. Johansson. That wouldn't be offside. Another thing though, well defended by our central defenders at that point. Low. Tillander. Bad pass for Ngongo. Gotta be honest about this. This wasn't good. The pass just came halfway. Ngongo needed to run for it. Ekman. Forsell. Good long ball for Morgan. Defenders out of place. Morgan runs through the middle of the pitch. And a long shot just over. We earned those chances now. But we seriously need to score on one of these. Dirk. Oh no. And now we face the counter. Hiddenberg. Carlson. It's even it's offside. Morgan. We're still trying to score a third. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Morgan. Wolfsund went down in the penalty area and it's offside. Oh, come on. They're still extremely delighted for some reason. Forsell, Hellström, Ekman. Hellström, Dirk, Ekman, Morgan, Hellström. Long ball. No good. Rödlin, Hiddenberg. Nila Forsell doesn't manage to close him down. Ngongo with a questionable choice of a header. Good tackle. Well, this'll do. Oh, come on, Low. Seriously? Good tackle by Ngongo in the penalty area. Can we defend this? Please. We're surprisingly ahead, it says. Yeah, I agree. Milake. That's not a good shot. Westberg. They push up really high though, don't they? Dirk, is it just me? Morgan and Dirk. Don't lose the ball, Mr. Dirk. Nice pass. Wolfsund, Forsell. Good, wonderful. Morgan is a former striker. Oh, come on! Take the shot, man! Okay, we saw something here. Let's pass into space. Let's go with a more direct passing. And still work the ball into the box though. Hopefully that works. My thought process here is we've got a few counter situations and they're trying to do it the short way in a manner of speaking. Morgan. Pfft, what a save. What a save. But at this point, we've earned a second goal. Well, maybe not a second, but we've earned to be in the match. Morgan. Low. Low. Can you find a passing option? Yes, he can. Hellström, Forsell. Hellström again. Dribble by Hellström. Dirk. Hellström. Dirk with the cross from deep. Eriksson. Well defended. Anybody that's really tired? Yes, Smilovic. So I guess Hellström will need to make it through. Smilovic is exhausted though. And Ytterhogdals is nervous, so we gotta ease the pressure on him. Anyone else? Morgan doesn't have a great game. He's really trying, but he doesn't have a great game. So I guess that means that Puget makes an appearance. Yeah. So Ytterhogdals is nervous. He feels the pressure is lifted. And Puget, I think we can encourage. Inspired. Alright. Let's hope for the best. Maybe Puget can score a goal. As I said, Puget, Ytterhogdals, just over. Just over. We need that third goal to be sure about the results. By the way, what's going on the other pitches? Umeå and Karlstad is a draw so far. And Alvas missed a penalty. Oh, come on. Tabby's up. They are, they're doing well. I think that would be enough for promotion, yes. Because this would imply that Umeå are... yeah, okay, this would be promotion due to goal difference, if I'm not mistaken. They are one point behind us. No, that would be enough. It should be enough. Woldsund, well, this is clearly offside. Oh. Yeah, so that would be enough for promotion, yes. But we still expect them to win, though, against Karlstad, don't we? Tillander. Hellström. Gustafsson. There's a few exhausted guys out there, so it doesn't matter what we do. We need to make sure that the majority of our squad is available for the next game. And this means so Woldsund can play this game, yes. Forsell is confident and has a good game. He's done though. I think Ole was one for low. That's always a substitution I'm willing to make. And then Berntsson for one of the wingbacks. Given that Dirk is on a 6.4 rating. But it doesn't matter. He's got something left in the tank. So hopefully we can make it through. He's composed. He's pleased. Let's encourage both of them. There is it. Pump fists. You've got this. Get it done. Because Dalkurd didn't have another chance so far. Also, in this situation, it pains me to say this, but we still need to waste time. There's 10 minutes to go. Forget nice football. Oh no, and forget my substitutes too. Woldsson is injured. What's he got though? Oh. I think I just saw that somebody scored. Okay, Ishak nervous. Do we bring... We let them run through with this. So I gotta do the team talk again. He's pleased already. Yeah. Finally they fixed this, by the way. Okay. So in his case, let's ease the pressure. Doesn't matter. He doesn't care. Ishak doesn't care about anything. He's nervous now. If he wants to be nervous, he'll be nervous. Johansson with a free kick. Good one. Good one. Westberg saw that one, obviously. Another one. Well, that's a creative way to take a free kick in this situation. Berntsson for low. Low is exhausted. Berntsson. Can we make it? This is not direct passing, this is directly towards the opponent. Berntsson. Malte Ekman. Long ball. Johansson. Ishak doesn't manage to close down the... And this is well intercepted by Malte Ekman at this point in the game. Forsell. Long ball. I don't think this is an offside by Tillander. Is it? It's not. Well done. Berntsson will take the shot, will he? No. Forsell takes the shot. Everybody going for the third goal. Okay. Who's left? Oliver's one or Speedy Boy? I guess Speedy Boy it is. He's pleased already. Let's give him 2 minutes. And, by the way, results. Oh no, Umeå scored a goal. Oh, come on. So, this match is meaningless. It's not meaningless, we need to win it. Corner. Corner. And we will... Well, we will not be able to praise them prior to taking the corner. So let's see what happens. Look at this setup, by the way. 3 men up front. This is overload mode for them. That's really risky. 2 minutes to go. Fouguet. What's this? Dalkurd get a free kick. That's okay. I don't care. Give him the free kick. It's fine. Just don't give him the counter situation. Oh no. Dirk jumps past the ball. Carlson, Burnson, well defended. A bit unorthodox, I guess, but Carlson again. And we face another corner. I will praise the team. We made it this far. Let's go. You can make it through. Where's Burke? With 5 points of aerial reach. 10 seconds to go. Jansson. Ackermann. Malm. Will we face another cross? Oh, it's even worse. Umir 1-1? Where was it? Seriously? Yes! Lind scored in 90 minutes plus 3. And that's it? That should be the game. It's the game. Where does this see us? Let's praise the team first. I don't care about individual performances now. That's it? Well, mathematically speaking, we are not through, but Umar would need to close a goal difference of 24 goals in the last match, so I think we got that covered. The goal difference sees us through. We're getting promoted, guys. And the next game is entirely meaningless. Well, besides the goal difference, that is. But Umar can do all they want. The press will not realize it just yet because this is Football Manager's press, but we just got promoted. With a win against Dalkurd. This is the way it should have been. Fantastic. And now I have no idea what we do going forward, because we will probably turn professional and get a lot of money. No, get to bed. I will not do the final match of the season now. I will do the final match of the season tomorrow. So we will see each other tomorrow for the final match, and that'll be just partying, in case you're interested. Just hanging around, doing a slow one, okay? Thank you very much. Bis morgen. And it will probably either early at the day, or well, early in the day. I've got an appointment at something 15 p.m. So it will not be there. It might be in the evening though, an additional stream, just like today. We'll see. Have a good night, and I will wrap it up with the press conference, and afterwards I will finish the stream. So Wolfson is injured. Doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter anymore. We'll leave him to the physio. He can rest his laurels now. And Kumquat, sleep well. Let's do this. Finally. Finally. And the best thing is we do not have to face Dalkurd next season. Friggin' fantastic. Malte Ekman made 125 league appearances at this point. So why is it so hard to stop him? Probably due to the fact that he's a fantastic player, within his own right. Whatever. Refereeing performance, whatever. Right. Who's Peter Goodwin? He had 2 games probably. How many games did he? He had 9 games at this point. Let him play. Who cares? Why that is? Probably because everybody knows how to score. That said, they work together just fine. That's it. We are strictly in the playoffs at this point, and 24 goals up front in case we do want to remain in the league. So yeah, we will not manage to fail at this. That's it. That's the stream for today. Thank you very much for keeping me company. And we just got promoted, so celebrations are in order. I need a party head or something, whatever, maybe tomorrow. In any case, goodbye, thanks for watching, and have a good night. See you all tomorrow.